Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Friday, the 4th of March, 2022. Right, let's get straight into it. But first I must say, these selections, I am choosing Sky Bet today. If you haven't got a Sky Bet account, what they are offering you is three £10 or £30 in total worth of free bets. I opened an account the other day just to test the offer, and I'm not things may change slightly, but as far as I'm aware, that all I did, I placed a five each way on a horse, and next minute, ping, in the account was 30 quid in three separate tenors. So if you want to open an account, I haven't provided a link, just go straight to Skybet, and that's what happened when I opened an account. The reason why I'm providing tips, no, I'm not starting that. Sorry, that's unplugged. The reason why it's with Sky Bet is because I've noticed over the last few days that Paddy aren't really offering many extra place races, and and the ones where they are offering them, it's like I weren't too happy with the races. So I had a quick flick through Sky Bet, and it's like, yeah, there's actually a race where it's paying 5 instead of 3. So enough of this waffle anyway. Let's get straight into it. So in the 145. At Newbury, they're paying 4 places instead of 3. And the selection is Elm Valley at 11-2. The second selection is First Figaro in the 2 o'clock at Doncaster, and Sky Bet are paying 4 places instead of 3. The third selection is Arthur's Seat in the 5:20 at Doncaster, paying 5 places instead of 3. And finally, in the 5:45 at Newcastle, Connie R at 25-1, paying 4 places instead of 3. Elm Valley, it's got a cracking chance. I think it could. Obviously, I think it can run into a place. Fergal O'Brien's in mate. It's ran some decent races over the years at grade 1 tracks. Cheltenham for one, Chepstow for another. I think it wants to step up in distance, and I think it will appreciate the soft ground. It's ran anywhere between 1 mile 2 and 2 mile on the flat, and I think stepping up from round about 2 miles over hurdles up to 2.5 miles or 2 miles, 3.5 furlongs, I think it is, it should suit this horse. First Figaro, its handicap mark is plummeting. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's clearly difficult to train. It's hardly ran under rules. I think it's 17 runs in total. 4-1, maybe a bit stingy, but I think Venetia Williams now owns this horse outright instead of in being in a syndicate. Quite what that tells us, I don't know. But the fact that she's took it on board when the syndicate's maybe folded, maybe she thinks there's still a race in it. I don't know the reasons behind it, but I think looking at the race, the only horse I could, a couple of horses I could fancy was a favourite, Still Wave, and Tanapino. And offering first 4, I think this horse could absolutely dot up if she's like tuned it right up, because it can run very well when fresh, and it's pretty much a year since it's ran. So I fancy this horse. Arthur's Seat 20-1, offering 5 places. It pulled hard on heavy ground last time, so you can discount that. Previous runs gives it half a chance. You know, the paying first 5. It's like, if it completes, yeah, there's no reason why it can't finish. Like, this is 20-1. It could sneak a place, and the same applies to the last runner, Connie R. It's just changed stables. It's gone to that Michael Harrington stable, right? He knows how to train a winner. It's gone from Joseph Parr, right? If the horse was terrible, I think it would be under a different ownership. Well, it's the same one still. So the same guy still owns it. It's somebody Riley. It doesn't really matter who it is. He names all his. I don't know what. It's Connie R. He's also got another horse called Tommy R. So if it was no good, I think he would have got rid of it. So you've got the jockey as well, claiming 7. He rode a winner the other day. and he rode it for Michael Harrington. So the last winner he rode was for this trainer. Yep, goes to Newcastle, knows what time of day it is. It's four places instead of first three. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to hack up. It is like it's a little bit of a fancy, but four places, not that many runners. Why not? So those are the selections. £1 each way, singles on each selection, and a 40p each way. Lucky 15. Fingers crossed for tomorrow. I'll be watching these closely. Charlie Winters, best of luck.